The scream that tore through my house that afternoon was one no parent ever forgets. My adopted son, Daniel, had been playing in the yard when he suddenly vanished. Minutes later, I found his bike tossed aside near the street and my blood froze. A note taped to the handlebars read, HOA children only. Turn him to his real family or face consequences. My heart pounded. But I wasn't just a parent, I was a sitting judge. These people had no idea who they were messing with. I immediately called law enforcement, using my judicial clearance to mobilize faster than the HOA could imagine. Within an hour, we tracked Daniel's location to the clubhouse, the same clubhouse the HOA had been fined for operating without permits. Sure enough, when we arrived, the so-called community board had locked him inside, claiming they were protecting the neighborhood's image. Their twisted logic was that adopted children from outside bloodlines didn't belong in their neighborhood. My first instinct was rage, but years on the bench had taught me patience. Instead of storming in, I let the officers handle the rescue. Daniel was pulled out, shaken, but unharmed. While the HOA board members smugly insisted they had the right to enforce community heritage standards, they even waved around a fake bylaw document they had written themselves, completely oblivious that I was the very judge who had the authority to destroy their sham in court. The next morning, I signed the warrants myself. Every board member faced charges, kidnapping, unlawful restraint, and conspiracy. Their clubhouse was shut down, their HOA charter dissolved, and their personal assets frozen pending trial. Standing in my courtroom, they looked far less smug when I recited the charges against them. What made the case even more poetic was that the state attorney general herself attended, furious at the sheer arrogance of a neighborhood board taking custody of a child. When I delivered their sentence, the gavel hit the desk like thunder. Years in prison, lifetime bans from managing any community association. Their properties were seized to fund restitution. Daniel sat beside me that day, holding my hand. For the first time since his abduction, I saw the relief in his eyes. These people had wanted to rip him from his family, my family. Instead, their greed and prejudice had destroyed them. The HOA thought they were above the law. They forgot I am the law. *. For more interesting and heart-touching stories, hit the subscribe button now.